Hey guys, it's Bellza here and welcome to another Gesture Press video here on the channel. So in today's video, we are going to go through some stuff that you guys have to do before the Gesture Press Easter update that is coming out this Saturday, April 26th. But before we get into the video, make sure to like and subscribe as well as turning your notification bells on so you do not miss any videos. And with that being said, let's get on with the video. So, there are actually a few things you guys have to do, and the reason why I'm doing this video is because I really want you guys to be prepared for this update, since many times before you guys have not been prepared. For example, I believe it was the New Year's update and we got a super cute limited set in the shop. It was a currency item and it was low-key like very expensive, and so many of you guys did not have enough money to actually pay for it, so that's why a lot of you guys never actually ended up getting it. So that's why the first part of this video, the first thing you guys have to do is to farm money. And I will show you guys the easiest and quickest way how to become rich in Gesture Press. Okay, so I'm currently in a free play server, private free play server, and this is actually one of those really good ways to farm money. It's not one of the best ones, but it's still a really good way. So I will show you guys what you have to do. So basically, if you're in a free to play server, a private one, which is even better because then no one will take your money, all you have to do, you just basically go in a pattern. So you start from here, and then you basically just walk and then into Lana's salon and just basically like pick up all the money in there. And then you go to the other half of the free items, like the other half, and then you just quickly pick up everything right here. And then you take everything right here as well. And then if you have VIP, then be sure to also go into the VIP room and quickly collect all the money in there as well. There we go. And then we just continue doing that. And then last but not least, we go into Lana's second salon, or whatever you want to call it, and take all that money in there as well. So going back now, we can see that we've collected all the money. So we just go back to our starting point right here and just wait for everything to spawn, which only takes a minute. And then we just do the whole thing one more time. I farm money in Gesture Press a lot, and this is how much I've made. So this was obviously one of the ways on how you can farm money easily in Gesture Press, but there are other ways that actually work a lot better. So one of them is to just win in Gesture Press, win every round, or it's like very hard to win every round, of course, but when you do win, you actually do get a lot of money from that. So honestly, just try your best to get first, second, or third place, because once again, you do get a fair bit of money just by winning. But if that does not work for you, then you can actually join Style Showdown. Yes, Style Showdown. I know a lot of you guys hate Style Showdown because of how unfair the voting is, and I know you low-key just play for like 30 minutes and then you never end up winning. You like imagine you're there 30 minutes playing the game and you just never end up winning. You get second, and second place does not even get anything, which is really annoying. But you do actually get so much money. You get 300 for one win, which is actually a lot. Like, can you guys believe it? So that's why I would really recommend you guys to try Style Showdown and try to win. Honestly, I know you guys might not want to play it, but just try it out anyways, and just try your very best to win, because once again, if you do end up winning, you do get a lot of money. But if you do not want to do that, and if that doesn't work for you either, then I will show you guys the way that worked best for me, and this is the way I got most money in Gesture Press. Okay, as you guys can probably tell, we are no longer in the regular free play mode. We are actually in the lobby right now in a private server, so I can show you guys. So once you guys have, I don't know if you've won or not won, whatever. Basically, what you do, this is what you have to do. Like, you have to do this as quick as possible. So you go over here to the Obby, right? And you see all of that money over there. And trust me, guys, this is the way I got most amount of money in Gesture Press, just by completing the Obby, because of how much money you get over there. But what you basically do, if you are like struggling to complete the obby, because this one is one of the easiest one, but there is a lot harder one, which even I can't complete, but you still want that money. So this is what you do. Once the round is over and everyone got their place and their money for whatever they placed as, then you just walk down here, walk all the way to the wall over here, okay? And like you can see, by jumping, it does not work. So go to your poses and go to the winter pose pack and click on the pose sugar cookie. I'm sure it works with other poses, but this is the one that I use. So you click on the pose sugar cookie and then you come up to the wall and then you just honestly just start spam jumping. And as you guys can see, I made it to the top and you just take all of that money. And since you're in a private server, what you basically can do is just stay here, be on your phone, watch some TikTok, watch YouTube, and just sit here and wait for the money to spawn again. Take all of it, wait for it to spawn, take all of it, wait for it to spawn, take all of it. And this is one of the best ways to get money in Just Press. It's really easy. It does not take 30 minutes like in Style Showdown. It is not like winning in DTI either, since sometimes it can be very hard to win in DTI. Honestly, this is one of the best ways, in my opinion, on how to get a lot of money super quick. Okay, so now that I've showed you guys all my farming tips in Just Press, I hope you guys found that helpful, and I hope you guys have started farming already in DTI, so you will have enough money for all the post packs and the currency items. And that is actually the next thing I'm going to quickly talk about, why you need to farm. Well, Just Press is actually removing the Valentine's Post Pack, one of the makeup packs they had to purchase, a pattern pack they had to purchase as well, and some Valentine's currency items are being removed before the Easter update this Saturday. So that's why you guys really have to farm and have enough money to buy all of the new Easter stuff, so you will have them before they expire. But one thing I can actually tell you guys is there is not going to be any limited codes this Saturday on the Easter update, which is honestly so good because I know so many people always miss out on the limited codes. So luckily, there's not going to be any limited code this Saturday. Okay, this one is kind of random, but if you have not already, make sure to go set your reminders and also drop a like for this live stream where I'm going to be live streaming the spring or Easter update this Saturday. We're going to have a little countdown. We're going to be playing some Just Press rounds, and I will also be doing friending giveaways as well as Game Pass giveaways such as custom makeup, increased item limit, 2 times money, VIP, and the rest. I don't know if I said all the Game Passes there, but anyways, all the game passes. So if you do not have any of the game passes but still want the chance to win something, then be sure to get ready for that live stream. So go set your reminders so you do not miss it. Another thing is you guys have to be updated when the new codes get leaked, or not leaked, but when we find out the new codes, you guys have to be ready to redeem all of them right away. If you guys know, I normally do all working codes videos every month to actually update you guys on all current working codes every month to see if you guys already have all the codes. And a lot of you guys actually say that you never actually have all the codes. That's why whenever a code come out, make sure to redeem it right away, because codes actually do expire sometime. Like if you guys remember, code Fashion and Motor Princess Wave just expired randomly from nowhere, as well as some other codes. That's why it's very important for you guys to redeem the codes the second you find out what they are. So that is pretty much everything you guys have to do before the update comes out, but I will quickly show you guys some of the leaks we've been getting of what we're going to be expecting in the spring or Easter update this Saturday. Just Press did a developer video yesterday on their YouTube channel where they actually leaked so many stuff we're going to be getting in the spring update. So I will show you guys what we actually got for the leaks. Okay, so here's the video and here are the leaks. So as you guys can see, there's some new makeup faces. These are so cute. And then this is the part that I was actually most excited about. Let me actually just kind of go back a little bit. So as you guys can see, there's a new baking set. It is so cute. But if you guys look at the very back, which I think a lot of people did miss out on, but at the very back, there is actually a new dress, and it looks I already made a video about this, but it looks so similar to the petal dress. If you guys look at this, it looks so similar to the petal dress. So I did make a video about that yesterday where I was actually talking about that the potentially petal dress will be coming back, but it's not actually the petal dress, but it is something like almost identical to the petal dress. So if you guys missed out on the petal dress, do not worry, because there is something pretty much similar coming soon. But anyways, moving on, we have this, which is so cool. It's like a robot torso concept, which I really like. I'm not sure if we're getting this on the spring update, but if we are, then that would be so cool. And then we have some of the new patterns. These were not the original patterns that were leaked. I'm guessing those patterns are going to be the ones in the pack, like the little pattern pack that you have to purchase, just like the Valentine's one. These are just going to be the free ones, I believe. But if we continue, because there's more leaks, the male or masculine body is now able to wear the silk robe, top model silk robe, which is so cool. And then we have this sweater right here with like little skulls. It even says gesture press, plus it has little holes in it, which I honestly kind of like the vibe with this. I think it's very, very cool. I feel like you could do so many cool themes with this, I guess. So it's like a pretty cool top. Then this top is one of my faves. I really just love the vibe with this one. I think it's so cute. Like, imagine making the little orange like a little like light pastel pink, and this one could be like a yellow or like pastel green. It could be so cute and just give spring vibes. This looks like it's kind of matching that other red sweater, but it's very cool, and I guess you could do a lot of like layering with this. Then we have the cowgirl or cowboy set. It is so cute, and I love the details on it. We have the new spring post pack poses, and then we also have a new emote, like walking thingy, like down the runway, and it honestly looks iconic, like diva kind of ish material. And then we have this new pose, which I believe is going to be a pose in the potential spring post pack, which I think is really cool. Then we just have this jacket. I believe it's like new shoes as well, since I don't really recognize them, but yeah, it's very cute. We have new hairstyles. We have a regular one with highlights, so you can color the highlights like a bit of a lighter color and the regular hair like a bit darker. And then we have one with different bangs. So they honestly look so cute. We honestly need new hairstyles ASAP. And then we have this one as well, super, super gorgeous. And this one, which is one of my personal favorites. And that was all the leaks or the stuff that we will be expecting in the spring update. But this is not everything we're going to be getting. We're getting a lot more. In case you guys were thinking that that was not enough, we're getting a lot more, so you guys do not have to worry about that. As well as a bunch of new codes. We already know one code, which is by Enchanted Izzy, or it's Enchanted Izzy's code. But that's the only code we know so far. But we will be getting a few more, or at least one more. So I'm very excited to find out what that code is. So we're honestly just going to have to wait and see. But guys, that brings us to the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, as well as turning those notification bells on so you do not miss any videos. And once again, remember to set your reminders, as well as dropping a like for that one live stream that I showed you guys earlier. Anyways, I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye!